There's a heartbreaking update in the case of Sudiksha Konanki. Her parents have asked Dominican police to declare their daughter deceased. In front of their home in Virginia, her parents spoke out, thanking news outlets for helping to get the word out, and asked that we keep Sudiksha in our prayers.
Just with deep sadness and heavy. No. And heavy heart that we are coming to the terms with the fact that our daughter has drowned. This is incredibly difficult for us to process. We kindly ask you to keep our daughter in your prayers. We still have 2 young children to care of her.
My heart hurts for her parents. Hearing her mother cry like that, it's really hard not to get emotional all over again. These stories are always hard for me to report on, so I usually do have to take some time before I can talk about it. Sudiksha's parents understand that legal procedures must be followed and are prepared to comply. The Loudoun County Sheriff's Office in Virginia stated that the final decision rests with Dominican Republic authorities, but promised to support the Konanki family while reviewing available evidence. He also acknowledged the tragedy of Sudiksha's disappearance and expressed continued emotional support for her family. Please keep Sudiksha and her family in your prayers. We also have an update on Joshua Riibe. Joshua Riibe, who is presumed to be the last person to see Sudiksha Konanki, was in court today. A judge granted his habeas corpus petition, and Joshua Riibe is now free to go home to the United States. Joshua said, "I really want to go home and see my family. I understand I'm here to help, but it's been 10 days. In court today, Joshua said he was first detained on Saturday and believed he was going to go home that day. Joshua's parents also claimed that he was detained under irregular conditions and questioned without official translators or legal counsel until March 12th. Joshua is not considered a suspect in Sudiksha's disappearance and has not been accused of wrongdoing. Despite that, Joshua's defense lawyer says he has been restricted in his movement and his freedom since last week. His defense attorney also said that he's a victim and argued prosecutors asked him the same question multiple times in hopes he would trip up in his response. During his testimony in court today, Joshua recounted his exchange with Sudiksha's mother. He said she hugged him and thanked him for saving her daughter the first time. Joshua said, "I've done what I can, but at this time there's not much now that I can do. I'm just waiting to go home and go back to my life." On Friday, Joshua's family released a statement saying in part, "We recognize that this is a complex and painful situation for all parties involved, and we trust that the investigation will be conducted with transparency and justice. Our only interest is that due process be respected and that actions be taken with the fairness that the situation requires." This is such a tragic story. Please keep Sudiksha and her family in your prayers.